Okay. Hey guys, HappySplasher here. Good morning. It is 8/11/2021. Right now we're going to do some more Pit. We're going to do some Divine Arena, and then we'll do some League. So let's get right into it. All right, the first thing we want to do actually is cover some stuff in the news. So I checked events this morning and saw that they have details for the World event that is happening this Friday. So as you'll see here, it will start on this Friday at 8:13, and then we'll end on 8:19. We have 3 units over here. So we have the Kong Monkey King, we have the Tengu Ravencrest, and the Tanny Windrunner. For those who don't know what those units are, we'll get right into those right now. So we'll close this out. We'll go to our squad, and then we'll show you what those units are. All right, so first things first, all of those units are nature, and we'll filter out here for nature to show you what they are. So let's see, we have the Kong the Monkey King, which is right here. It has a couple of skills, so at the end of the turn, it'll give block to your melee units for 3 turns. Whenever one of your units are attacked, including your warlord, this unit will get plus attack. And then whenever this unit is attacked, it will deal damage to the unit that attacks it equal to its own attack, so the attack of this unit. So it has a little bit of reflect damage, and then it will give block, and then we'll get plus attack as well. Okay, so that's the Kong. The next is the Tengu, which is a ranged unit. Its nature as well. So it has these skills. It gives plus attack to your nature units. Whenever it attacks your warlord, they'll get an attack boost. And then whenever one of their units appears while this unit is on the field, it will set their attack to 1 for a turn. So it will get some attack boosts. It will give attack boost, and then we'll set their attacks of their units to 1. Finally, we have the Tanny the Windrunner, which is over here. So there are their skills. So at the end of each turn, this unit will swap their health and attack. At the whenever one of the enemy units are destroyed, it will give evasion to one of our units, except flying heroes. And then also, whenever this unit attacks, it will get an attack boost for every nature unit that's on their side of the field, including themselves. So you'll see here a little bit of swapping of health and attack. As you can see right now, for our particular stats, this one has high attack, so at the end of the turn, it will have high health. And then whenever a unit dies, it will give evasion to another unit, and then it will get an attack boost for itself. Okay, we have our warlord and our pet ready, so let us get right into Pit after this in-game ad. All right, let's go to the Dungeon of Trials. And currently, right now, we are on this boss, so Sigurd the Invincible. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever they're attacked, they will get spikes. Every 3rd turn, spikes will be given to their units. And then on the 6th turn, they will deal damage to our warlord, enemy warlord being us, for each unit that they have with spikes. Sure. All right, we just need to get rid of their units, and then we'll have to take the spikes damage. Okay, let's go. All right, so first things first, we're going to take a look at the field after our magic spots. So the magic spots are in pretty good spots right now, evenly covered among the lanes. We're actually going to, we will get rid of this building over here. So we're going to summon this unit here with the high health, just to attack and destroy this. And then we're going to see that the timer's here for the skill. So in 2 turns, their units are going to get spikes. So we'll need to get rid of their units before they get spikes. Okay, they landed here on a magic spot. They have this unit here that summoned a unit in front of themselves and then plus attack. So nothing really too concerning right now. We'll summon our... Interesting. Yeah, okay. In terms of health, this will be pretty good. This one will be okay too, but this one has a little more attack, so we're going to hold off on that. We're summoning this unit now so that we can deal some damage. And it has okay health relative to the attack of this unit here. We don't want to use this unit because, again, too much attack. And we can use that attack to deal damage to their warlord or another unit. Okay, so they summon a unit here with high health. That's fine. We're going to do our summons now so that we can actually deal some extra damage and then have some protection for our range units. So we'll summon this over here behind the shark. Okay, and now their skill has gone off, so their unit should have spikes. So as you can see here, spikes over there. currently as well, since they have been attacked a couple of times. They themselves have spikes. Right, so the magic spot will take care of that. Magic spot, combat damage will take care of this. We're going to summon our building just to get it out of the way. And then our magic spot over here will then destroy this here. So our next goal, once we can actually get this line secured again, is to place another unit over here to get some more damage, and then we'll put some damage over here on the top. Okay, they have a unit here with flight, and gives spikes to other units, but that's a concern because there's no other units. We have the magic spot to destroy this, so we'll continue on. We'll place another ranged unit to deal some damage. We'll place this one over here. Okay, and we are taking a little bit of damage to our units. That's fine. We'll just try and get as much damage as we can to the Warlord before their spikes gets really big. You can see here it's now 54, so we'll have to keep that in mind as we take some damage. So now we have the magic spots over here. We have currently melee spots that are filled over here. Oh, wow. Okay. Gonna be summoning this unit here with the high health. Actually, we'll summon this unit with high health. We can do that. So we'll have damage here, destroying that. Damage, destroy that. Damage over there. Damage there. And even though we, I guess we sent all the damage to this particular unit, it actually stops us from taking the spikes damage over here. Okay, they summon the unit here to silence our building, so no more extra units coming from here. We'll continue on and we'll summon this unit here with the high health. Okay, got the damage going on over there. Okay, and so at this point their spikes is really large, so knowing that's the case, we can actually start wasting some of our higher health units. Or actually not wasting them per se, but we can use lower health units to actually attack at this point. So we'll have damage over here. The magic spot will take care of this after for damage or block. Now this unit here that poisons units in the line. And we still need to summon units that can take the damage. So in this case, we'll probably this one here. Okay, next turn we're going to be summoning a ranged unit to destroy this. Otherwise, we'll summon a unit down here to attack. Right, so land it on the magic spot again. Over here. We'll use a shuffle because, again, we don't want to use this unit quite yet. No ranged unit. Actually, we do have a ranged unit. Sorry, here. Well, we'll summon this unit here with the spikes. The flight, rather. And so we'll attack and destroy that. And then the magic spot will then destroy this here. Just checking what their spikes are at this point. So it's 114. Very large. And we'll have a magic spot over here. We'll summon our unit here with the high health so that we can protect for some damage. And at this point, we wanted to actually focus more damage on their units rather than their warlord because most of our units will take lethal just by attacking. Right, so we have that over there. We'll summon our... Summon this over here. Okay, next turn, both of these skills are going to happen, so spikes are going to be given to their allies, and then damage will be dealt to our warlord for every unit with spikes. Just checking out the spikes right now, 120, okay. We'll give these an attack boost, even though at least one of these units are going to die. And like I said, we do want to focus the damage over here. So we will, whoops. Summon our unit here with the extra attack. Okay, we did take a little bit of damage, as you saw there. Okay, our unit is still alive, so we'll be able to destroy that. We'll summon a unit here with the high health to block for some damage. I guess we could have actually placed it over here to prevent some damage over here too. All right, but that's fine. Damage on the magic spot. And looks like we are going to be taking some damage again. this is fine. We'll use this unit here with the low health. At this point, every one of our units are pretty much going to take lethal damage. So right now, we're just making sure that we can control the board by getting rid of their units. And then if we can do damage, we'll go for some damage. Right. Yeah, this is fine. Keep on using units here that can take, either not take damage, but at least deal some damage. But as you can see, the pentagrams or the magic spots are helping us keep their units off the field. Right, so they summon another unit over there. That's fine. We'll summon this unit here. We're summoning this unit because it has this attack and deal damage behind the units. So in this case, we're able to deal damage to this and then also destroy the unit behind it. Okay, same thing. We'll summon a unit here with the high health to block for some damage. And then it could also take damage, and we'll let the magic spot then destroy this unit next turn. Or have combat damage to destroy this. Okay, we'll summon our ranged unit behind here. Okay, we did take a little bit of the damage from the spikes. Or the spikes on the units and then the warlords over here. All right, let's take a look at there. So 156, all right. Just got to keep that in mind. We'll keep going. We'll summon a unit here to block for some damage. This unit has a little bit of regeneration, so it'll make it a little tougher for us. It's fine. As the magic spot did destroy this. Okay, more magic spots over there. We're going to be summoning our building over here. Just to get rid of it out of our inventory. At this point, their health is relatively low. We can start sending units to attack anyways, but we can also just wait for the sudden death to accumulate, and then we can use that to deal lethal as well. So summon another unit over here. And we're getting rid of these units with the low attack so that we can have better shuffles for the next couple of bosses. Okay, so once again, we'll summon this here. Summoning a unit here with the high health so we can take some damage. We'll have the magic spots, then take care of these units. Okay, once again, magic spot again. Okay, we will summon... No, we don't need to waste damage, so at this point, we'll actually start summoning again. Okay, and this unit can take damage, so that's good. You can see here that the sudden deaths, which are starting to pile up, they are getting a little bit more damage, so eventually we'll be able to just do sudden death damage to destroy them. So in the meantime, we'll just keep shuffling, see if we can find some stuff to block. Okay, just getting rid of buildings out of our inventory as well. Okay, so we have damage there, damage there. Okay, some regeneration. We're actually not going to waste this particular building because it deals extra damage whenever one of our units are destroyed. So we will shuffle once again, and yeah, we'll summon this ranged unit over here, deal some damage. Okay, looks like this will die next turn. So in this case, we'll actually deal some more damage over to their warlord. Okay, the magic spot did take care of this unit here. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some pit. We'll deal some more damage over here. Okay, and we are pretty close to actually dealing lethal damage with the sudden death. Right now, we're not trying to block as much damage just because we're trying to get it close to roughly, was it like 200 or so? And then we should be all set for the warlord. So just doing some math here. So about 122. Okay, we summon this unit here. It has metal shield, so we can actually take some damage. Yeah, about like 122. So we can actually take the damage over here. They can't summon any more units here in the line, and then they would have to give an attack boost in order to deal more damage to us. We have our buildings to actually block for damage, so we're controlling the amount of damage that can be dealt to our warlord. So we could take actually one more over here. We'll do one more summon. Okay. That unit is destroyed. They have damage over here. Should be good. Just waiting for the extra summon. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, well, we're pretty close to lethal now on our side, so we're going to do our sun deaths. So as you can see, they now actually do 13 as opposed to 10. Or 15, wow, even better. All right, so do sun death. And I don't actually mind getting rid of this particular unit, so we'll just summon this here. And there we go. So yeah, that did take a lot of turns, but we eventually got it done. We had to use our magic spots a lot in order to deal damage, because also eventually we would run out of units that could take damage. So that's why we did that. All right, so we got some epic rock fleet. That's good. Morgenstern, that's good. And Caesar's head. Ooh, this is very good. All right, cool. All right, so now we have this next boss over here, Flambert Furious. Let's take a look at their skills. So whenever mental shield disappears on their side, meaning that if they have a unit with mental shield and that mental shield disappears due to attack or damage, it will give plus attack to their units. Every third turn, their units will get mental shield, and on the sixth turn, they will deal their warlord will deal damage to our units for every unit with mental shield. So that being the case, we realize that they'll have mental shield, so we'll need to stack up our attacks to both destroy the mental shield and then also destroy the unit. And then also they'll get plus attack. And then as well, we need to get rid of their units so that we won't take damage to our units. Okay, knowing that the world event is going to happen in 2 days, we're going to deal as much damage as we can to this particular boss, but not actually destroy them. And the reason why is because we need this legendary chest as a reward to do one of our quests. So let's just deal as much damage and let's go. All right, so first things first, we'll do our magic spots. See, they're covering over here. We want to make sure that we get rid of their buildings, so that way they can't have units that are defended. So that being the case, we're going to start with our melee unit over here. And we're summoning this melee unit because it gets a health boost whenever poison triggers on their side of the field. I guess we could have waited for another unit to come on play for the poison to occur, but this is fine. We have a plan, so next turn we're going to be summoning our range unit behind here. We have our unit with the magic spots. Attacking that over there. Yeah, we'll summon our range unit over here. So we'll have damage there, extra damage over here, and then the magic spot will then destroy this. Actually, no, sorry, the building over here dealt damage to their unit, and then the magic spot actually destroyed this. So even better. Okay, the timer next turn is going to give mental shield to their units, so we want to deal as much damage as we can to this particular unit. We can do that now in a variety of ways. We have damage over there. We'll summon our melee unit over. No, we're going to need this for later. Yeah, that's fine. We'll summon this now. All right, so we're summoning this unit with the high health. Get some extra damage over there. We got the magic spot coming in, and then we had the metal shield coming in over here. Okay, gives metal shield over there, and then enemy appears. Okay, so heals units for a round. Okay, we have this unit here that gets metal shield whenever one of their units dies. So actually, if we're trying to not destroy this unit quite yet, we'll summon a building actually to block for some damage. We'll attack over here, and then we'll have our magic spots actually destroy their units, or at least one of the units. I thought it would have been the other way around, but it dealt more damage over here. It's kind of tough because sometimes you'll see that these units will actually block some of the items that are on the field, so that becomes kind of annoying. That's fine. We have damage over here. We'll summon our unit here with the low health, actually, just to get rid of it out of our inventory. And as you can see, metal shield are going on over here. Our building will be destroyed next turn by the combat. And then actually, their units are going to get metal shield as well. So let's try and get rid of those. All right, we'll summon our units here. Get some extra summons on the board. This you will attack that. We'll attack that. and then we'll summon, we'll just summon this to get rid of it out of our inventory. So I have damage over there, damage over there. Okay, we took some damage because they did get Metal Shield, but this is fine. They're still on a magic spot over here, so eventually they will take lethal damage to be destroyed. All right, we'll summon this melee unit over here to break the Metal Shield. Okay, and then we had the magic spot finally destroy this unit. Okay, this unit gives Metal Shield whenever one of our units come into play, and then plus attack over there, and then also evasion at the end of the turn. So this will actually get Metal Shield again, which is annoying. We'll do a shuffle to get rid of this because it does have evasion. We'll summon our melee unit over here just to break the Metal Shield. Okay, we have our building damage and then our magic spots to destroy this over here. Okay, so this is going to be a little tougher. This unit has Metal Shield, also has evasion, and then whenever it's attacked, it will get Metal Shield. We could use our silence unit over here, but we're okay not using those kind of units just because right now we can still, we're trying not to defeat this boss, but deal as much damage. So we'll do a shuffle. We'll get a melee unit. In this case, it's this one over here. Setting the health to 1. Oh, I forgot the Metal Shield will still stay on. So in this case, we just summon this to try and set their attack to 1. In this case, after the Metal Shield broke, their units got an attack boost. This is fine. This is okay. Alright, so we have damage over there, got our evasion. Alright, we'll summon our unit here to block for some damage. Okay, the magic spot finally did take care of this, so this is good. Our unit here will be destroyed. We'll need to summon another melee unit to break this Metal Shield. And then we also need to get rid of this unit as soon as we can so that we can stop the Metal Shields from coming onto the board. Right. Does this unit have evasion? No, it does not. We'll summon this unit here just to get rid of our inventory. It is very low attack and health, and that's just because we didn't level this particular unit up. That's fine. Just trying to get rid of the shields. Got some damage over there. Okay, so combat will take care of this unit. We'll destroy this unit. We'll need to summon another melee unit in order to break the Metal Shield over here because this unit has evasion. This unit also has evasion as well, but it has relatively low health. Damage over there and damage over there. All right, great. We'll summon our ranged unit over here to get rid of these mental shields over here. And we're going to be taking a little bit of damage because they do have units with the Metal Shield, as you saw there. But they have relatively low health, and we still have another attempt to actually get the damage through. Okay, so damage over there, damage over there. Okay, we'll summon this unit here to get rid of the Metal Shield, and then also block for some damage. And then actually next turn, if these units are still alive, we'll give them an attack boost to deal some extra damage to the Warlord. So right now we're just making sure that we can control the pacing of the units on the board, controlling the amount of damage done to our Warlord, and then also making sure that we are summoning the right units in order to get rid of these. All right, so we'll summon this unit here to block for some damage, and then also destroy this unit here. We got some health back off of our melee kill with our Gleedy pet over here. Forgot about the attack boost over there. All right, next turn, our units will actually get the... So actually, this turn, we're not going to summon any units, and the reason why is because if we summon another unit, it will give Metal Shield to one of their units. In this case, it'll be one of these two, so we're actually going to skip a turn. Deal our damage over here, and then we'll let the... Whoops. Oh, the Metal Shield was supposed to come up, or the magic spots were actually supposed to come up here. But this is fine. We did take lethal, but they are very close to lethal themselves. All right, so we dealt about 2,400 damage. Like I said, we're not going to be beating this boss for another 2 days, so we can use our other attempt to deal about 300 damage, and then we'll lay off here. All right, so we'll do our magic spots once again. We'll summon our unit here. This unit has metal shield, so we'll get a little bit of protection, and then we're summoning on the health rune so that we can get some extra health for this unit. Okay, we'll at least want to destroy this because we saw from the previous game that the metal shields will cause the problems. Okay, next turn, one of their units will get metal or actually all of their units will get metal shield. What am I thinking? That also includes these buildings too. So that's why if you face this boss for the first time, you do want to get rid of their buildings because eventually they'll have protection behind the line here. And then, so it'll be double buildings and then double metal shield will allow them to have a unit to stay alive. All right, so we have damage over there. We'll do our summons actually, see if we can get some extra damage on the board. Or in this case, we can actually destroy one of their buildings. We'll summon here to get some extra damage against this unit. Okay, and then as you can see, the metal shields are back on once again. Okay, he summoned a unit on the magic spot, so that's good. This unit will actually die, and then this unit will get metal shield again. So we'll just deal some damage. We're going to do something this unit here with the relatively low health, but the high attack. Okay, and you see the metal shield over there. Okay, and like I said, we're trying not to defeat this boss because we're trying to save the shield. So what we'll do is next turn, if one of our units are blocked. Okay, this is good. This is good because we didn't want the block. We're going to do a shuffle, see if we can get rid of some units. Nope. Nope. And we have our building. We'll summon our building, block for some damage. Okay, we'll leave them with 69 health. And if this, okay, we're just going to wait and see if this unit is blocked as well. So we can get some more damage out there. Great. Okay, yeah, so we're going to skip the turn because we're not going to be dealing extra damage except for this attack over here. Leave them at 14. And then now we'll just surrender. And the damage will still count, so that's good. We dealt about 400, and as you can see, we left them with 14 damage. So in 2 days, when the world event starts, we'll be able to defeat them using any one of our units. So we'll close this out. Claim this. All right, cool. The next thing we're going to do is Divine Arena, so let's check that out. Okay, looks like they got a Spider Queen on the left and a Son of Woods on the right. Got some flavor text over here. We're going to be sacrificing units on the left and then Thorns on the right. Sure. All right, let's go. All right, so first things first, we want to start with units with high health. So we could do this unit over here. I'm actually going to place this unit, this building behind here. And the reason why we're using this unit is because it deals damage whenever one of our units are destroyed. And then one of their units are destroyed, the enemy will give metal shield to one of our units. That'll combo with the unit over here. Or, let's see here. This unit has, okay. We'll summon our unit actually over here. So this unit, whenever it dies, it deals damage to units in the line. The damage will then happen to these units and then also potentially give metal shield to one of our units and then also deal damage to their warlord. As you can see there, some metal shield, so that's good. Let's see how much our poison damage actually does. So we have our own skill over here. I'm going to actually click this and see how much it does. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you. All right. Sure. All right. We'll summon our unit here with the extra summons. Deal some damage and get some metal shield. We have this building here that deals damage whenever one of their units are destroyed. So we'll have to get rid of this this building. And we'll do that next turn with both our skills actually. So we'll do our poison, and then we'll do our destruction to get rid of this, and we'll summon this unit actually over here. Reason why we're summoning this unit over here is because we're getting some range damage over here, spreading out the damage, And then we're not too concerned about the damage coming on over here because this unit is partially poisoned, so will actually be destroyed in 2 turns. Okay, they did their spikes. So we're going to be taking some damage to our units over here. Okay, we'll summon our unit here with the high health to then destroy this unit. And then they still have another skill over here to silence all enemies except buildings. So in this case, if they do the silence, which they do, you'll see that their stat boosts, so they had a lot of health, and then as soon as they were silenced, we can still block with relatively high health. Okay, we'll summon this unit over here. Now, the reason why we're summoning this unit over here is because we want to block for some damage, because this unit is going to be able to attack at least once. As he has extra attack coming from this building here, that gives extra attack to a unit on their side of the field at the end of the turn. All right, so we're going to do our third skill over here to do these extra summons, and then we're going to be summoning this building here. So these extra summons will deal damage, and then also at the end of the turn, they will die. And so that will help us deal extra damage because we now have 2 of these buildings that will deal damage whenever one of our units are destroyed. So you can see they've taken some damage, taking some more damage, and there we go. So I can see as soon as we set up with our building for the first turn, we were able to then get some more units on the field, sacrifice them, quote unquote, as they said, and then deal some damage. Okay, cool. We got some Dragar. Very nice. All right, let's do the Son of Woodside. Okay, so let's see, what helped us out the most over here? All right, so we're going to be taking damage from the building. It's the same building from last time, so we want to deal as much damage as we can to that. Start with our unit here with the high tech, and then we're also going to be protecting this building. And we want to keep as many lanes open as possible as well, because we have our spike skill. Spike skill works best when we have open lanes, so right now these buildings aren't really going to help us per se. All right, so we have a unit over there. Yeah, we'll do our spikes now just to at least get rid of this unit here. We'll summon our unit here to deal as much damage as we can to this unit. And then, like I said, we do want to try and get rid of this building because it is going to deal extra damage for every unit that is destroyed. Okay, got rid of those. We'll have our unit over here. We're going to be now summoning our building here to block for some damage. Okay, and see at the end of turn, extra attack will be given to one of our units. So in this case, if we can keep this unit alive, we'll be able to deal some more damage along the line. Okay, taking a look at this unit here. So it steals attack from every unit that comes into play, and then when it's attacked, it will give extra attack to ranged units. We'll summon our unit here with the flight to actually block this unit so it can't deal damage. And then we'll actually save our skill here to silence all enemies except buildings, and for a unit that we don't mind destroying. Okay, so they did their poison skill, so our units are now marked for poison. They did their destruction skill, so all of our wounded units are now destroyed. This unit is still alive, so that's good. We have our unit over here that's giving plus health to our units. We want to keep we want to keep at least this building alive, and then also destroy keep this unit alive as well. We're going to, let's see, attack over there. This unit skill deals damage whenever a male unit is destroyed. We'll summon our unit here with the high health to block for some damage. This unit also has its own skills, so whenever it dies, it deals gives spikes to our units, and then it also has spikes itself. Because of the extra attack that is given once we attack with here, as long as the unit is still alive, we'll be able to then destroy this unit here. Okay, unit is destroyed. They have their building here that deals damage whenever one of their units are destroyed, but they don't have anything else, so we'll just skip the turn and deal the lethal right here. Cool, so we didn't even have to use our silence. Right, so yeah, that one was a little different in terms of making sure we had units to guard the board. We had our spikes, deal the damage, and yeah, we just took care of in there. All right, great. So that was Divine Arena. That will refresh in about a day or so. So we'll check back in on that. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do now is we're going to do some League. So let's do that. We're going to switch our Warlord back to our Geisha, because that's the one that we use in League. Then we'll also equip our pet as well, because we used our pet before on the pit, and now we're going to do it back for our League. All right, we got 6 battles, so let's go. All right, we're going to skip this battle because of the high health. Water. All right, let's keep going. Okay, got some relatively low health. We're going to pretty much do any battle where the Warlord has about 1,000 health or less. All right, so let's take a look at their skills. So they have silence, they got stones with the heal, and then other heal as well. They have this unit here that deals damage whenever we attack them. So we'll need to get rid of this unit as soon as possible. We'll summon this unit here with the extra attack to deal damage behind the building, and then destroy this unit over here. Okay, so they did their heal skill, which they'll usually do anyways. Take a look at their pet, plus attack over here, and then plus health whenever a unit comes into play. All right, this is good. All right, so they summon this unit here with the extra summon and the extra shard. Will deal damage to our units, and then it also has counterattack. So this unit will actually be destroyed by combat. We're going to summon this unit over here. And the reason why we're summoning this unit over here is because we can give Mental Shield to one of our units whenever one of their units attacks. And then also it will deal damage when it turns back from being a building to its own unit. It will deal damage. It will deal damage to a chaos unit. So in this case, it will be these shards over here. All right, we're going to summon this unit here to silence the male unit. Then also get some extra damage. We're also setting up for a board wipe next turn, because this unit will deal damage at the beginning of the turn to all units. So we got damage there, damage there. All right, we got our damage going on over here. We'll do our summon. We'll do our board wipe. And then we need to deal some damage to this unit over here. So we'll summon this unit. Combat damage over here. Over there. Okay, we summon this unit so that we can give this unit immunity from silence. And then also this unit has a death trigger as well, so whenever it dies, it deals damage to one of their units. Okay, we're running pretty low on health, so we'll need to stop that from happening. We have a unit over there, we have some damage. Seeing what makes the most sense. We'll summon our unit here to block, so we have damage, damage, damage. We'll summon our unit here. See, we can block for some damage. We'll have our unit there dealing some damage. Okay, got some health back, so that's good. Okay, and now this unit will potentially destroy us here. Okay, that's usually not a good sign, because this means that they'll probably have a unit that'll destroy us over here. $115, great. All right, yeah, we took some extra damage because we had that Shamuna out in play. We couldn't get rid of them, but that's fine. We'll summon, we'll keep going. And say, why are we summoning another unit? That makes some sense. All right. Okay, we'll start with our Miss unit over here. We're also summoning it over here because it has protection from the building. And then also we can give extra attack or extra damage, attack boost to one of our units if we summon over here. Okay, this is fine. We'll summon our range unit over here, give it some protection. Also spreading out the damage among the lines, and then also summoning this unit because it can silence the male units on their side. So in this case, for them, no more extra attack and no more extra health boost. Okay, we set up our board wipe, so that's good. Yeah, we'll do our summon, and then we'll actually do our skill over here. We'll take some damage to our units, that's fine. Summon our unit over here. We're summoning this unit because it gives extra attack runes, as you see over here. And then also we can get around their skill that, as you see here, kills all wounded units. So most likely our entire board is going to be wiped. So because of that, we're going to summon this unit so that we can get some extra attackers once the board comes back. And so in this case, we can actually, let's see here, we have damage over there, damage over there. Yeah, this is fine. So we're summoning our unit here on the extra attack rune so that we can get attack boosts and deal some extra damage. And we're pretty close to lethal now. We actually have lethal in 2 lanes, so that's good, as long as they don't deal 500 damage over here. All right, they did their summon. And all right, great. Cool. So we do have lethal. We'll just summon our melee unit over here on the extra attack rune. And there we go. Okay. Keep going. Okay, we got another ogre over here. We have a pet here that deals damage whenever a male unit destroys something on their side of the field. Okay, we have this unit that deals damage based upon the health of one of their units at the end of the turn. Also has heal, so we'll get rid of this now. And we'll do our summon. And then we're going to summon our unit over here. So this unit, when it comes into play, it will freeze one of their units and then set the health to 1. And then this unit's skill to deal damage will then destroy that unit. It's not just the unit itself, it's also any other order unit. So that's why we're starting with our setup over here. Majority of our units in our squad are order, so that will help us combo out to get rid of more units. So in this case, we will continue. We'll summon another one of these over. Actually, we'll summon this over here. Get some more attack runes. Set the health to 1, and then destroy that over here. And then we're also summoning this unit because it can get around the silence skill over here. Okay, great. We'll summon our unit over here. We're summoning it over here because this unit gives an attack boost to our units whenever it attacks. And so the more units that are below it, the better off we're going to be in terms of the attack stats. Okay, this is great. We'll summon our flare over here. It'll set the ranged health to 5. It also gives our units pierce before they attack. So in this case, we're able to do regular combat damage to destroy this, and then the pierce damage behind here to destroy this unit. Right, they did their silence, so no more skills for this unit here. But we still have our frost combo to summon another order unit and then set their health to 1. And then we're still going to be getting attack boosts as well. Okay, let's continue. We'll summon our unit here behind the building with the extra attack rune, and then destroying this over here. Okay, they did their stones. This is good. We still have our unit here to set up for our board wipe with the extra damage. And then we'll have a pretty open board for them for us to attack. You see combat damage over there. We'll do our destruction, and then we'll summon our unit over here. This unit will give an attack boost to units in the line. Then also give us some extra protection with giving miss to another unit on their board. So in this case, we're in pretty good shape. We have 3 units that can attack. We're threatening lethal now, and then we also have a lot of health, so we can take damage as well. Summon our unit here with the extra attack. And there we go. Okay, got 4 more. This is all right. All right, we'll start with our unit here on top of the attack rune. And the reason why we're summoning on the attack rune is so that we can have as many spots available to get extra attack runes once this unit attacks. Okay, they got a pet over here that gives plus attack to their units whenever one of their ranged units kills something. Okay, they have this unit here that gives plus attack and plus health for one of our units dying or whenever it attacks, so we'll have to get rid of this. We'll summon our extra summon. Not able to destroy that. We'll summon our unit. We'll summon this unit over here. So it's unfortunate that this actually came up top because once this happens, the skill is actually going to go first, and then this skill will happen after. So this unit is still alive, but we'll destroy it next turn using our either this unit here or this unit over here. Okay, this changes our plans a little bit. We'll have our unit over there, damage over there. All right, we'll actually summon this unit on the, not on the extra attack run. See, we'll actually summon this over here. So the reason why is because we're going to get some health back off of our melee kill. And then also we're summoning this unit so that we can give it immunity from silence. And then we can still have our setups. And then we can also, well, there was a chance that we could have froze this one. We could have actually frozen this one too, but that's fine. Okay, we'll summon our unit here. This unit has extra damage, as you can see around there. And then we're able to destroy those. So now we have the board back again, which is good. And then we still have these extra attack runes in case we need to deal more damage to them or to their units. For those who are tuning in, we're currently doing League, just getting some extra battles out of the way. All right, we have this unit here, Metal Shield. We'll summon our unit here with the extra attack. Get some health back off the melee kill. Okay, we trigger their silence, so that's good. Our units are now safe. We can then summon units with skills. All right, we have our stones over here. And we still have this immune unit over here. Next turn, we're probably going to be summoning a ranged unit behind here for some protection, and then also because of the extra attacks. Okay, I got that over there. Changes up a little bit now because this unit only has 1 health, so we'll summon it behind here. We could have actually summoned it behind over this melee unit as well, but I'd rather spread out the damage along the lines, so that's why we summon down here. Next turn, if this unit is still alive, and if we have another unit on the field, we'll do our board wipe. Okay, in this case, it is, so we'll do our board wipe. All right, we'll summon our extra summoners over here, or we'll summon our extra attacking units, and then we're summoning this unit here to give an attack boost. And it should be pretty close, if not lethal here. And there we go. That's also another reason why I use this particular warlord, because we can get a lot of damage out pretty quickly. All right, so we got our wind chest. Cool. All right, got 3 more. Okay, let's take a look at their pet. All right, plus health over there. We got this building here that gives block to one of their units, but nothing too crazy right now. Okay, so first things first, we're going to summon our unit here with the extra attack runes. We're trying to set up our board for the next couple of turns because we do have this Shaolin over here that will give immunity to silence for our order units. So next turn, most likely we're going to be summoning a unit on the extra attack rune and then give it immunity from silence, so that way it'll still have its extra attack. Okay. We'll summon our range unit over here. All right, this is good. We'll summon our unit here with the extra attack. We'll have our unit here to deal damage to their units at the end and setting the range health to 5. So that's why we're able to destroy both of these units over here. Next turn, we're going to be summoning our Shaolin to give this immunity. And then also we'll be able to defend our units with the Metal Shield skill that it gives. All right, this is good. We'll continue on. We'll summon this on the extra attack rune. Okay, and then since we summon this on the extra attack rune over here, we're able to give an attack boost to 2 of our units twice. So now things are pretty good. Even if they go silent, it'll only affect this particular unit. And then we still have the extra attack runes over here, so then we can deal some more damage. All right, so we'll do our skill now to actually get rid of these units. And then we'll summon our unit over here with the extra attack boost whenever it attacks. And there we go. So we actually opened with a pretty good opening. We set up some of our units, and then we went for the attacks pretty quickly. Let's do 2 more. I'm going to skip this over here because of the high health. We'll skip this one too. It's close, but rather just find an easier opponent. I've faced them before too. Facing that warlord is actually kind of tricky sometimes. All right, this one's actually pretty straightforward. All right, we'll start with our miss unit over here. And we're summoning this unit in this particular spot so we can get an attack boost either to a ranged or melee unit, as opposed to if we summon over here, we could only give an attack boost to our ranged units. Interesting. All right, so we have damage over there, damage over there. We'll summon our ranged unit over here. We'll deal some extra damage based upon the number of units on the field, and then we'll have our combat damage to destroy this here. And then when this unit died, it deals damage to units in the line. We didn't want to commit too many units to the board, so that's why we didn't do that. Okay, we have a couple of options. We'll do our summon, see where they land. I was hoping it would land in front of here, but this is okay. We'll summon our unit here to actually, we have damage over there, there. Yeah, this is fine. We'll summon our Yoster over here, silencing the melee units. Deal some extra damage based upon the number of units on the board, some splash. And at this point, if they do silence, it's okay. This unit has relatively high health, so it'll need to take another point of damage. We just want to get rid of the transform skill over there. All right, so we have damage over there, damage over there. So combat will actually destroy this. We'll summon our extra attack unit over here, and we'll take some damage based upon this skill here. But we'll get some health back off of our melee kill. And so yeah, it's all right. We're relatively low health, but we do have a couple units on the board, so that's good. Okay, we'll need to get rid of this unit because it deals damage based upon the health. Seeing if we have any other options. We'll summon our unit here. Set the range health to 5, and then we'll be able to destroy this using combat damage here. Okay, they summon their stones, so now we need to get rid of those. Okay, they dealt some extra damage based upon the number of units on the board, so you can see 91. We don't have anything quite yet to get rid of this, so we could silence it. Yeah, that'll work. We'll summon our unit here with the we'll summon its unit here on the health rune to give it some health, and then hopefully set up for a board wipe next turn because we didn't have any units to destroy this here. All right, so we are low on health. We'll do our board wipe to get rid of those. We'll do our summons. Then, makes the most sense. Well, we'll summon our unit here to give an attack boost to our units. And then also we can deal extra damage because we do have a lot of units that are on the board. And then on top of that, we'll get a health boost from this unit at the end for every female that's on our side. Oh boy, we're going to be taking a lot of damage here. All right, we took some damage because this unit this unit summons in a building. This building will deal damage whenever one of our units are destroyed. We dealt as much damage as we could over there, but we still need to block for some damage if we can. We have damage over there. Seeing how much damage is here, 78. So yeah, we can summon this unit actually over here. So we give some health back. And we actually didn't have enough to destroy that. That was unfortunate. I thought we were going to get some... we had enough attack to destroy this, but that was unfortunate. Took the extra damage over there. Alright, still got 2 more. Just checking to see how many more battles we got left. I'll skip this one. This one should be good. I recognize the name. All right, so take a look at their skills. So they have the block runes over here. They got the ranged units with the splash, and then setting the health of our units to 1. We'll start with our extra attack unit over here to give the extra attack runes on the field. We also dealt damage to one of their chaos buildings because of the skill that this unit does have. Not right now, but whenever it is not a building. Okay, so yeah, they're starting. All right, we'll do our extra summon now. And this is good. We're summoning this on the extra attack rune to destroy this building, setting the health to 1, and then destroying it using this skill over here. Okay, there was a death trigger as well, so when this unit died, it dealt damage to this unit, so that's why it's not there anymore. Okay, we do have a couple of options. We have that over there, got that over there. We'll summon our unit here on the extra attack rune to give this an attack boost twice. Okay, and then we're also giving this some protection, and then we'll set the health of this unit to 1 because we summoned another order unit. Okay, so they summoned their rocker boys. Those rocker boys do have splash, and then some of them did land on block runes, so we'll have to get around that damage. Okay, you can see they summon this unit here with the extra health and extra attack boost to their units. We still have our unit here with the extra attack, I know that, so just doing some math. Okay, nothing going on over there. Oh, you know, here, we can summon our Yoster over here. So we're summoning this unit because it silences the melee units, so no more attack boosts, even with the block. And so we're just dealing with this unit over here. Next turn, if one of these units are still alive, we'll be able to do a board wipe by marking these units for damage. And then we should have victory there. All right, so damage, damage, damage. This is fine. Mark for damage, we'll do our destruction, and then we'll summon this unit here on the extra attack rune to give these units an attack boost twice. And there we go. Okay, got one more. It's my favorite buddy. Sure, why not? And of course, we don't have any units that we can actually stop this. We could summon this unit, but I assume that they're going to be summoning units with more attack anyways. Normally I would fight that guy, but we're a little pressed for time, so we'll skip that. All right, low health ogre, so that's good. We'll start with our unit with the extra attack runes. Start by setting up our board. It would be either set up our board using this unit or this unit here with the high health. We'd rather save this unit for getting rid of their units using our summon and our combo over here. Okay, we'll continue on. We'll do our summon. It's unfortunate it's not in the right spot. We'll then summon our frost unit over here. Okay, mark some units for damage. We're summoning on the extra attack rune. So that next turn, if this unit is still alive, we'll then give it immunity to silence so that we can keep its skills still going. Okay, this is good. We'll summon our unit here to get rid of the building. Okay, and then we had our skill to then destroy their unit at the end of the turn. Okay, so this is good. They did their silence, so that's exactly what we want. Next turn, we can do a board wipe and then go for some extra damage along the lane over here. Otherwise, we'll just summon units as normal. So in this case, we got damage over there, damage over there. All right, we'll do our skill now to actually get rid of these units. And then we'll summon this unit here. It will set the health to 5. And then at the end of the turn, this building will then deal the damage to destroy this here. So now we're in pretty good shape. We can summon units on the extra attack rune. We have our unit with the extra attack coming down here. And then we still have this unit that has a death trigger as well. So see if we had over there, there. We'll summon this unit over here. We don't have enough for lethal quite yet, but we're setting up for their next possible plays. Oh, I guess we could have given this an attack boost. That could have been possible. All right, but this is fine. We can get rid of their stones once they do their summons. Okay, and then next turn we'll summon our unit here. We'll summon our unit with the extra damage on the attack rune, and then we'll be able to give an attack boost and then hopefully wipe them out in the next turn. All right, so we'll do what we did. We'll summon here. Some extra damage, and attack boost, and there we go. All right, cool. All right, we'll claim our wind chest. Okay, got some Groot, so that's cool. Okay, let's do a quick recap of today. So we did the pit. We finished the first boss over here. Well, not the first boss. This is like boss number 5. We defeated this boss over here, and then we also laid off on this particular boss. We are currently down on pit attempts, but that's fine. We're holding off for this boss until the world event, which is going to happen in a couple of days, 2 more days, and we're going to use our legendary chest to pass one of the quests. We also did some Divine Arena over here. It's going to refresh in about a day or so. And so as well, because the world event is going to be going on, we'll be doing the Divine Arena then, and then we'll get some extra sparks. And then we also did some League. Oh yeah, we also recapped on the new units, or not the new units, but the units that are going to be for the world event. So all of these are nature. This Kong is a melee unit that deals reflect damage. This Tengu is a ranged unit that has an attack boost and sets attack to 1. And this Tanny Windrunner is a unit that swaps attack and health, and then also gives evasion whenever a unit is destroyed. So that's cool. For tomorrow, we're actually going to not do pit because we're saving it for the boss. So I guess tomorrow, since we're only going to be doing League, we'll probably just take a day off, and then we'll catch up on some stuff then. I see. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there in the white box, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. Like I said, we're going to have world event coverage, Divine Arena. We have some journey coverage as well, so check that out. And if you don't see anything that you're looking for, leave me a note, and we'll make a video for you. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. This is HappySplasher, signing off.